Hey guys, what's going on? This is FullMetalKendo. We are talking about this article right here, and you can't see it because OBS is in the way. We're talking about this article right here. Okay? This article about, right here. Alleged burglary leads to felony charges for 3 men. And Predator Catchers PA knows one of them. Okay, one of them. This is the article. It's on northcentralpa.com. I'm not going to tell you who's who. You could probably figure that out by looking up his profile, man. But the thing is, look, the fact that you're trying to make up fake allegations about me, have people make up fake allegations about me that aren't true, bro, I'm pretty sure either you don't know what state I'm in, or you're just trying to make shit up. You know? I mean, do you not realize that in a court of law you need evidence to support your claim? Need proof? Just because you say it does not mean it's true, right? There would be like subpoenas for records. I mean, if you tried to say I raped somebody at the college, you have to prove that they went to that college, right? And you have to prove that I went there at the same time to that college, right? That is literally what would happen. You would have to get subpoenas to the college of the records of those alleged girls. And you'd have to get subpoenas that show that I was attending college at the same time as them, which I wasn't. So, I'm so confused, man. I'm so confused how you think your plan is going to succeed. Your plan is dumb. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You're going to make up fake allegations about rape because you say that the allegation about you, that wasn't even made by me, right? I didn't accuse you of rape. Somebody else did. You're gonna sit here and say that freaking this allegation's untrue. Number one, most of the things in that freaking description were true, right? If 99% of the stuff being said about you is true, but 1% is not, I would not worry about it, man. I would not worry about it personally. But, like I said, it shows your character. And this article just proves that you hang out with the worst of the worst. You could sit there and say you don't hang out with this person, but I've seen their profile, and you know what? They're related to you, right? They're related to you, but they, you know, it's so weird because, you know, it's like you're related to them, and you say you don't talk to him, or your friend Emperor Zurg says he doesn't talk to him, right? But the thing is, you associate with him still because he shares your freaking posts, right? He shares your posts. You talk to him still. How many members of my family who've done wrong things do you think I talk to? Dude, my mom wanted to freaking stay here because she fucking got kicked out of her mother's house, right? My grandmother's house, and I turned her away. I was like, no, you're not coming here after freaking doing what you did. And what she did was freaking basically try to beat up on her own mother. No, that's not happening. I'm brutal, man. I'm brutal. Even in my own family. If someone does something that I genuinely don't agree with or do not like, and it's immoral, and it's going to lead to trouble, okay, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care what the situation calls for. I will literally tell them, look, you need to go screw yourself, okay? I'm not dealing with this shit. But the fact of the matter is you're trying to make up fake allegations about me. You're trying to get more people to freaking make up these insidious allegations about rape. Number one, I've never raped anybody. Number two, I haven't had sex in 8 years. 8 years since I was freaking like 21 years old. 21 years old, okay? I've not had sex in a while. Was it 8 years? I don't remember. I haven't had sex in at least 4 to 5 years, to be honest with you. I think the last, I legitimately don't remember because none of the women that I may have, you know, number one, I don't think I've dated in about 8 years. But the thing is, look, allegations are fake, right? Allegations are fake. And I don't know any of these women that you are alleging that I apparently raped them. I don't know any of them, right? I don't know any of them. I've never met any of them. And like I said, you have to get a subpoena, right? You have to get a subpoena. You have to get a subpoena for the school, for the records of that girl. And even if you do, by the way, if you do reverse image search, by the way, guess what? It's gonna show up as a fake profile. Fake profile. Or not necessarily a fake profile, but the pictures belong to somebody else. Right? For some of them. Very much so. So you believing this shit is fucking dumb, is stupid, and I'm sorry, you're just making a legal case that I can freaking prove that you're slandering. And obviously I'm not going to sue you because it's pointless, because you're in fucking Pennsylvania. I'm in fucking New England, so... I mean, I have to literally go to Pennsylvania. If I wanted to sue you, I would have to legitimately go to Pennsylvania. And I'm not going to Pennsylvania, number one, because there's nothing for me in Pennsylvania, right? I don't want to live in Pennsylvania. I don't want to stay in Pennsylvania for like freaking 2 months or a year for a court case to go through. Come on, that's stupid, man. I can't afford that shit. I'd have to get a job there. I'd have to get an apartment. I'd have to do all this shit for a place that I don't even want to fucking live in. Doesn't make sense. Okay? And no, I did not report you to YouTube because of some allegation that's allegedly fake. Or allegedly fake by you. Now, whether it's actually fake or not, I would not have known. I still don't know. I still don't know if it's true or not true. I've said this. I've said this multiple times. Number one, I don't know if the allegation against you is fake or not. Because I'm not you, right? I'm not the victim, the alleged victim. How would I know? I'm just reporting on it. I'm just doing the reporting thing. But you sitting there trying to make up this allegation because you're a piece of shit. And again, just like that Emperor Zerg guy. And this guy we're about to talk about, and I'm not going to mention which one of these three men he is, because, you know, I can't do that in a video. It's against the TOS, doxing people. But, and when I say doxing people, I mean telling you who they really are, you know? Like location and stuff like that. But, I'm not even going to mention who, you know, which one of these people is your brother. But here's the thing, we're going to read this article. But the fact that this guy got indicted, your alleged brother, and yes, he is your brother because I have seen the, you know, the picture of him, and he looks just like you, man. He looks just like you. And you guys have the same mom, obviously. But let's talk about the article. But it does show your, you know, again, it does show your character, your morals, your ethics. You have none. You're fucking trash, man. Okay, Lock Haven, PA. Well, that sounds familiar. Alleged burglary in Lock Haven exposed 3 individuals to felony charges after a cell phone was seized by state police at Lamar. Clinton County Court records show that Javon, 19 of Bollesburg, Bryant, Pedigree, 20, Lock Haven, and Donovan Leckie, 19 of Belafonte, all face felonies stemming from an alleged burglary on December 10th. Sorry, I have to look over here sometimes just because the microphone is in my way. PSP Lamar Trooper Zachary Baker said officers responded to a burglary report at 9:30 p.m. at Upper Hill Drive in Woodward Township. According to Baker, Melissa Pedigree and her son, Bryant Pedigree, told officers somebody kicked in the back door to the residence. Officers said both accusers witnessed the suspect leave and drive across the J Street Bridge. According to the report, Pedigree identified the person who allegedly kicked the door as Taylor. Baker said Taylor accused Pedigree of taking a belt, bag, drugs, and a handgun from his home. According to the complaint, Pedigree told Baker he had no idea when any of the items were located. According to Baker, Pedigree, Brian's father, arrived home and Baker said he was able to provide a surveillance video that allegedly showed both Taylor and Leckie arrived at the residence. According to Baker, Greg Pedigree was able to provide a home phone number for Taylor's mother, identified as Starla Kemp. Baker said he was able to contact Kemp and send up an interview. According to Baker, he met with Taylor, who said Pedigree allegedly entered his home on the morning of December 10th. Pedigree said he stopped a key fob while at Taylor's and needed to recover it. Baker said Taylor found the key fob at his home and noticed the items missing, according to the report. The report. Taylor said he went to Pedigree's house, allegedly accompanied by Lecky, to speak with his parents. According to Baker, Taylor said he became enraged and kicked the door. Number one, that's really bad. The fact that you're sitting there and you're kicking the door because you're enraged, right? You're pissed off. It just shows what type of person you are, man. If you get pissed off over something as stupid as, and granted, theft is wrong, right? But the fact that, everything is replaceable, right? Everything is replaceable. If it can be, look, I get mad. I got mad quite a few times when my cats broke a couple of my flat screen TVs, which are no longer here, but they broke them, right? Or actually Sam did, but I did. I got pissed off. You know what I did? I just replaced it. There's nothing I could do. My fault. Sam's freaking stupid anyway, because, he's an adorable little shit. But let me tell you, I don't tend to get mad about stuff, okay? I do get pissed off when talking about some of the piece of shit that we have on YouTube and people who act immoral and stuff, but when it comes to, something like, theft or something that can be stolen, look, man, everything can be replaced. I'm not going to sit there and kick down a door just because I'm not going to sit there and fight somebody because they do something wrong. I'm going to tell them they're doing something wrong, and I'm going to tell them they're a bad person. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I do not believe in violence. I don't believe in fighting. The fact of the matter is that I am not a fighter, but if I had to defend myself, I would. Okay? Baker said he released Taylor into the custody of his mother to set up a scheduled arrest for the following Monday. According to the report, Taylor willingly gave Baker damn. Tired of shit, man. Taylor willingly gave Baker a cell phone. Baker says he investigated the phone. He discovered pictures of Taylor allegedly with guns, drugs, bulletproof vests, and money. Oof, this is bad. Baker also said a search of Taylor's messages showed several alleged drug transactions, including one transaction allegedly made with Pedigree for Xanax, Percocet, and marijuana. Court records show Taylor is being held at the Clinton prison in lieu of $20,000 monetary bail. Oh, dude, that's terrible. That's horrible. Look at that bail. Look at that bail. $20,000. Who can afford $20,000? That's ridiculous, man. I can't afford it. Shit. I can't afford $20,000 in rent, dude. I can't. Shit. $20,000 in rent? That's horrible. He was charged with felony burglary and felony criminal use of communication facility. Pedigree was charged with attempted criminal use of a communications facility. Pedigree posted an $8,000 unsecured bond. He's currently awaiting a preliminary hearing. Sorry, my English is fucking broken right now. Okay, so he got a cheaper bail. He got like $12,000 cheaper. $12,000 cheaper. Lucky, who allegedly accompanied Taylor on the night of the incident, is facing a felony burglary charge. And here are some of the dockets for them. You can see this in the... you can see this, right? Now, people are going to say, what does this have to do with PCPA? Number one of these people is his brother, right? A brother who still supports him and shares his freaking videos on, on Facebook and stuff. But the second thing is that, again, it doesn't show that, PCPA did anything wrong, right? It does show his character, though. His character. Okay? His character. And the fact of the matter is, he's a piece of shit person. He's vengeful, he's bigoted, he's probably like severely like he hates people. He hates people with mental disabilities. I almost guarantee it. He sits there and probably uses the word autistic and freaking, the R word, to people who are legitimately that. And I'm not talking about me, obviously, I'm not. But the fact of the matter is, he says this to other people, right? He says this to other people. It shows your character. Okay? Now, I don't know if that was him in the voice clip. It could have been him. It could have been Emperor Zurg. It does not sound like Emperor Zurg because I've heard his voice. I've seen the video. Okay, I've seen quite a few videos of him. And yes, I do. I can see that shit. But the fact of the matter is that it is, it just shows your character, right? Shows your character, shows that you are not a good person, and that you'll never be a good person. Now again, I don't know whether the allegation against you was true or untrue. And to be honest with you, I'm not going to press the issue. The reason I'm not going to press the issue is because I have no way of proving it. Okay? I have no way of proving it. And to be honest with you, I just wanted to bring it up because, it's something that's about you on YouTube. Okay? That's it. Something about you on YouTube, and it's really, really serious. So if it is true, okay. It's true. But if it's not true, like I said, I apologize. That's my goal with this channel is not to slander anybody. It's to criticize people for the stupid shit they do and for the immoral people that they are. That's my only goal, man. I'm not gonna sit there and freaking make up accusations about somebody, and I'm not gonna sit there and freaking like, I don't expect anyone to make up accusations about me that just aren't true. Okay? The fact of the matter that people do is insidious, it's indecent, and it's sad, man. It's one of the saddest things I've ever heard in my life. But look, you guys can talk about what you want to talk about in the comment section. I don't care. Who knows? I might disable comments if people keep bringing shit up that aren't true. Number one, slander is not a good thing. You should never slander anybody. And you should not especially make up accusations that just aren't true and can be proven to be false in a court of law. So, congratulations, man. Also, I don't even go on the UMA campus. Do you know where the UMA campus is? It's in fucking Augusta. Do you know how far Augusta is from here? It's a long way away. Well, it's like an hour and 30 minutes. I don't even have a car. I don't even have my license. How am I getting to UMA? I don't know, but I'm not. All my classes are going to be online because I'm starting this summer, right? And the fact of the matter is I'm starting online this summer, and, that's my first semester at UMA. First semester at UMA. The fact that you're going to sit there and freaking make up shit, that's just hilarious, man. That's absolutely hilarious. But anyway, take care, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and we're going to talk about something else. We might cover that article, article I was talking about.